The last 2 days of this vlog, I know this vlog has been a little bit everywhere, but that's just how our vacation has been. Where we leave off? We left off on Wednesday. It's Friday now, it's checkout day. Yesterday I had the camera with me, we were vlogging some stuff, and I'll put those in the clips here. We went down to the pool and I went to go film it with the GoPro because I haven't used the GoPro except for a little bit on the cruise, and the battery died. So I was gonna use the GoPro, but the battery's low. I haven't even used it. So we're gonna try with this camera. Queen of the slide. You boost yourself? Yeah. Wow, good job. That was my fault. So I got a little bit of footage of us at the pool. Frank was still sick. He has been sick. Of course he's feeling better now when it's time to go. So I feel, I don't know, like I have very mixed emotions about this whole trip, and it has nothing to do with Bay Lake. It just has, you know, I just feel so bad that Frank pretty much missed almost the whole entire trip. He managed to fight through it when we went to Hollywood Studios and Not So Scary. He was trying to have a good time, and he was, but he was feeling it. Also at Hollywood Studios, I was battling an oncoming migraine, and by the end of the night, it was a full set migraine. So that was hard, but you know, for your kids, you kind of battle through it and try to have a good time. So back to the pool. Yesterday, we ended up going to the pool. We spent about maybe like 3.5 hours there. Then Ellie took a nasty fall. Going into, it's a 0 entry, she took a nasty fall and she hurt her back pretty bad. And actually I told the lifeguard before that happened, I slipped. There was something slippery in, like when you're in the pool, there was like a slippery spot. There's Frank. There he is. Hi. See, he's feeling so much better, and I feel so bad. It's good, but I feel bad that he's feeling better at the time we have to go home. Anyway, there was a slippery spot in the 0 entry, and I almost slipped and fell. And I told Frank, I said, did you see that? I almost ate it. He didn't know where the spot was. Well, about 30 minutes later, he slipped on it and almost took a spill. So Ellie, granted she wasn't full speed running, but she was kind of like prancing into the pool, and she slipped and she fell back, and she fell on her butt, but it jolted her spine a bit, and she was in a lot of pain for pretty much the rest of the day. I did tell the lifeguard about the slippery spot, which he didn't seem very concerned about, which kind of irked me. He kind of disregarded that slippery spot. So I told him, and I also let the manager know about that spot, so hopefully they check it out so no one else gets hurt on it. The recreation manager came over. He was really nice. He offered popsicles and ice cream to Ellie, and Ellie didn't actually end up wanting it, which I knew at that point she was really hurt because she just didn't want anything. We came back up to the room, and she was in tears. Like, she was in so much pain that any move that she made, it was painful for her. So she laid down. After about an hour, hour and a half, she was able to move again. It was still painful for her, but she was able to move. So she got the wind knocked out of her, and I don't know if she maybe bruised her back a little bit or what. By the end of the night, I took the kids out. We were gonna play some games out around here, but we ended up going to the community hall for the rest of the night and played with Captain Hook and Smee, which was so cool. You guys want to say hi to Smee and Captain Hook?
Oh yeah, I don't know what's going on, you guys.
Well, you're going straight towards Mrs. B. What about Captain Hook?
Wow, he's being such a gentleman, Captain Hook.
This way for a picture.
Hey, Max.
Oh, Max. Oh, Megan. Sorry.
No, no. There you go.
I'm just aiming. It's okay, you know?
What? Any pictures of Captain Hook that we can color?
Oh.
That light gets you all the time, Captain.
Out of nowhere, Captain.
All the time.
He was just trying to say it was a bright idea.
A trap.
It was a bright idea.
This is the first time I've seen Smee here. This is cool. Let's see. Oh. He's the captain of this table over here apparently, right? Can Captain Hook or Smee color on your paper?
No.
Oh man.
Hey, let's stick it over each other.
We just like hugging random people. Our favorite pirate is here. He's distracted. He doesn't even care about me. Yeah, we ended up playing Captain. We were in the community hall for about 3 hours. We had to drag them out because we needed to eat dinner. So that was our night. I didn't feel like I got some clips that I inserted that you see at the community hall. I didn't feel that it was just a vlog-worthy day, just because of everything that's been happening. Even this whole trip, it's just been very low-key because of how sick Frank's been. Really, it's been a community hall type of trip. But brings me to a point where I feel that we're happy that we have this as our home resort, because if we were at a resort, at a different resort that didn't have a community hall or something to do, I feel like the kids would have gone stir crazy. So, you know, take that into consideration if you're looking to stay at a resort or even buy into a DVC. Most of them have a community hall, but there are a few that don't. I feel like the community hall saved us. The cast members in the community hall and the community hall itself and the activities saved our trip. We are leaving. I don't think we're gonna stay around here, so this is not a vlog-worthy day. We're leaving probably around 11:30 to go home, just because now Ellie's sick. So I just figured there's no sense of staying around here when we're only an hour and a half away from home. We have to go pick up Winnie and get her home because we miss her so much. We can't wait to see her. So we're gonna pick up Winnie and we're just gonna go home and relax. And I think we're calling this the end of the trip. I'm sorry if it was a little spotty. I wish we could have vlogged more, but as you can see, things do come up on vacations and you just kind of have to go with the flow with it. All vacations, you know, vacations just don't go as planned or as hoped, and I feel like this was one of those vacations, even on the cruise, that it didn't go as I hoped, but we tried to make the best out of it on both the cruise and here at Bay Lake. Ellie said to me at the pool before she got hurt, "I'm sad for this trip to end, but I had a really great week." And that just warmed my heart. It was nice to hear, and it's good to know that you don't have to be running around in the parks the whole trip for the kids to have fun. And I'll say this, I say this all the time, and I'll keep saying this, especially if you're trying to plan your Disney vacation and trying to pack it in and trying to make sure that there's a ton of, like, so many things to do so you're not bored. I don't think it matters what you do on your Disney vacation. What matters is the time you spend with your family. Those are the moments that the kids get from the whole vacation. And one of the memories that really stick out was yesterday morning, Max and I went over to Contempo Cafe, and he said, Mommy, they do this thing, Ellie and Max, only step on these certain colors. And the kids do that all the time. Only step on the Mickeys and the rest is lava. And we did that going into Contemporary. We could only step on the red and yellow. And the whole time we were doing that from the bridge all the way until we got to Tile by Contempo Cafe. And that is just something that sticks out. Not the time in the theme parks. Just those little memories that just happen unexpectedly. So don't stress over planning the entire day. I promise you, no matter what you do, you're gonna have memories to take home with you, even if you're sitting on the balcony having a conversation with your kids. That is the biggest tip I can give you guys going into a Disney vacation. So I think I rambled long enough, and I appreciate you guys sticking around our whole trip. Thank you for being so understanding with everything that has happened this trip, and the vlogs being so out of sorts. I also wanted to add that we met so many wonderful viewers while on the cruise and here at Disney. I'm so glad that you guys stopped us to say hi. It was a pleasure meeting everyone that we ran into. You got this yogurt mustache, God bless you. It was also so wonderful being with friends and spending time with them and making so many wonderful memories with Donna and Brad.
No, Brian.
That made our trip as well. So thank you to all of you guys that also made our trip extra magical and extra special. And I guess we'll see you next time on our next vlog. Bye guys.